In a beautiful kingdom where sunlight danced on crystal towers, lived a young princess named Aria. Her voice was so magical that even the flowers bloomed when she sang. Every morning she would sing in the royal garden, and the birds would chirp along happily. But one peaceful night, the sky darkened. A cold wind blew, and shadows crept silently into the castle. Before Aria could scream, swoosh, the shadows surrounded her, lifting her off her balcony and into the night. The people woke to the king's cry, "My daughter has been taken! Who will save her?" The knight stepped back in fear, for no one dared face the Shadow King who ruled the darkest corners of the world. But then, one quiet, brave warrior stepped forward. His name was Kael. He bowed and simply said, "I will bring Princess Aria home." With his shining sword in hand, Kael began the journey into the deep unknown. The whispering bridge groaned beneath him as wild winds tried to knock him down. But Kael pushed on. In the haunted forest, glowing eyes surrounded him. Shadow wolves leapt forward, snarling. Kael swung his sword. Shing! Shing! The shadows burst into harmless smoke, step by step, fearlessly. Kael reached a tall, dark tower made of pure crystal. Inside, Princess Aria was trapped, her song muted, her light fading. The Shadow King appeared, laughing wickedly. "Her magic is mine now." Kael stood firm, not for power, not for fame, but to save a friend he believed in. The battle began, spells flashing, steel clashing. Finally, Kael shouted, "Aria! Sing!" Princess Aria found her courage. She closed her eyes and sang the strongest note of her life. A bright light exploded. Boom! Shadow creatures vanished, the tower cracked, and the Shadow King dissolved into dust. Aria was free. She held Kael's hand as they dashed out, just before the tower collapsed behind them. At sunrise, they returned to the kingdom. The king rushed forward, hugging his daughter with tears of joy. Aria smiled at Kael and said, "You didn't just save me. You believed in me." Kael smiled quietly, that small, brave smile. And from that day on, Princess Aria's song was brighter, stronger, filled with hope, because she knew true heroes are those who fight for others, even in the darkest night. Good night, brave dreamers. May you always find courage in your heart and light in the darkest places.